Definition: recycling is the process of collecting, processing, and reusing materials that would otherwise be discarded as waste. This practice involves converting used items such as paper, glass, plastic, and metal into new products. Recycling helps conserve natural resources, reduce pollution, save energy, and minimize the amount of waste sent to landfills. By recycling, materials that would have been thrown away are transformed into valuable resources, contributing to environmental sustainability and the reduction of the ecological footprint. Classification:
Process-based classification. Mechanical recycling. Physical process such as shredding, melting, and reforming materials into new products. Commonly used for plastics, metals, and glass. Chemical recycling. Breaking down materials at the molecular level to recover raw materials, often used for plastics and textiles. Energy recovery. Converting waste materials into energy, such as through incineration that generates electricity or heat. This is a less preferred form of recycling but still prevents waste from going to landfills. Biological recycling, using natural processes such as composting or anaerobic digestion to recycle organic materials into compost, biogas, or biofertilizers.
Material-based classification. Paper recycling. Newspaper, magazine, office paper, cardboard, and other paper products. Plastic recycling. Plastic bottles, containers, bags, and packaging materials. Categorized by plastics types. PET, HDPE, PVC, etc. Metal recycling. Ferrous metals, iron and steel, and non-ferrous metals, aluminum, copper. Glass recycling. Bottles, shards, and another glass products, often sorted by color, clean, green, brown. Electronic recycling, e-waste. Devices such as phones, computers, televisions, and batteries, which contain valuable metals and hardware material. Textile recycling, clothing and textiles, including natural and synthetic fibers. Organics waste recycling, composting. Food scraps, shared waste, and biodegradable materials that can be composted into soil.
Product assay classification, upcycling, repurposing wasted material into new inner value products of the true creative or artistic process. For example, turning old pallets into fu- furniture, uh, downsizing, converting materials into new products of lower quality or value. For instance, recycling plastic bottles into lower grade plastic in teams. Closed loop recycling. Recycling materials into the same products, such as melting down aluminum cans to make new aluminum cans. Open loop recycling. Recycling material into different products, such as turning plastic bottles into flashing jackets.
As a way of an example of what recycling is, we will now show how to make a germinator. In order to make a homemade germinator, 6 things are needed. First, paper napkins. Second, cotton. Third, a glass jar. Fourth, seeds of any kind. Fifth, water. And sixth, a liquid pulverizer. First, 2 of the paper napkins are folded in half. Second, the 2 paper napkins are wrapped around the inner side of the glass jar. In case of not fully covering the glass jar, another set of folded paper napkins are added. Third, a piece of cotton is pulled apart into smaller pieces that are then stuffed gently inside of the jar. The cotton is not too compressed, but it's also not too free. Fourth, The seeds are stuffed in the space between the paper napkins and the inner side of the glass jar, evenly spaced out. Fifth and final step. Spray the cotton with water using the liquid pulverizer. The homemade germinator is now finished.